Today is the beginning of the end and the start of a new beginning. Time has come to redefine yourself and to let go of the demons in your head that have held you in captivity for so long. It's time to flip the page and prove them wrong. It's time for rebirth. Yeah, time's up to say goodbye to all the haters, doubters, and non-believers trying to bring you down. In the blink of an eye, you'll realize that there's so much more to the book than the page you were stuck on. Finally, you will feel free to live a life you love living instead of the life you think other people want you to live. Remember, you are the highest authority when it comes to knowing what you want and what you love. So stop trading yourself for the approval from others. Ladies and gentlemen, weirdos and geeks, please repeat after me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm not going to say good morning. It's not morning. I'm old, not born yesterday. Jeez. What's happening, folks? Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I know the holidays have really kind of, messed with people's schedule. It always does, right? I mean, it's like, messed with mine so bad that, apparently I snored last night and chased my girlfriend out of the bedroom. Which often I say, I'm just paying you back for you talking in your sleep. Good evening, Michelle, Sean, Hans. I hope Tuesday has treated you well. Hope everyone had an enjoyable but thoughtful Memorial Day. I worked. Snoring has been a huge part for me since my 20s. Yeah, well, I guess it's a new thing. Nobody's ever complained of me snoring enough to keep them up until Tara. But it's not consistent, right? I mean, sometimes I sleep fine, sometimes I don't. I think Hans, like you were saying, that I sounded nasally the other day, so that's probably part of it. Got a little congestion going on, so. But at least I don't scream at the top of my lungs when I'm sleeping. or curse like a sailor when I'm sleeping. Just saying I don't. Or howl like a wolf when I'm sleeping. Or chase monsters. Or make, weird noises, because I'm after monsters. Yeah, but I didn't. I don't do that. I just snore. I'm watching the Lincoln Lawyer on Netflix. It's pretty good. I recommend it. I have not seen Stranger Things yet. The last season of Stranger Things. That's next on the list. Went and saw Top Gun Sunday. No, that's the movie. This is TV series. Matthew McConaughey was in the movie. This is a Netflix series. I don't know why I'm yawning. It's like I just got up or something. No, I didn't. It's not the morning. If you have money to waste, go see Top Gun Maverick in the theater. If you don't do it. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. Not saying it's a bad movie at all. But I expected something, on the level of Mission Impossible, because the trailer for Mission Impossible was fantastic. The next Mission Impossible, because they show it. They showed the trailer for Mission Impossible. The next one looks outstanding. Hell, the trailers for Top Gun Maverick looked freaking awesome. They lied. They lie. It's a decent movie. If you want to watch a rehash of 80s filmmaking. That's all I'm saying. Downton Abbey? What's Downton Abbey? You mean Downton Abbey? That British like up the down staircase series? They made a movie? Never seen a single episode of Downton Abbey. Good evening, Alex. Stand by. I always knew that show was on. I mean, like it was on PBS or something like that, but I've never watched it. Same thing with Downton Abbey. Had no interest. Not saying it probably isn't a good show. Apparently they said, yeah, screw you, China. We're keeping the Taiwan patch on Maverick's jacket. Yeah, that's funny. I have a few issues with the movie, but again, it's a good movie to watch. I don't want to say don't see it ever. I just don't think it was worth. I'm glad it's at the matinee because the What's up, Dr. Energy? What's up, John? Good evening out. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I'm kind of waiting on a little bit of maintenance that came up to do real quick. I'm going to mess around with the lower thirds of vMix. I like the original. I like the original. At the time, it was great. I liked Iron Eagle too. Iron Eagle wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. It was a Top Gun knockoff, but hey. I can give you that information. I can give you that information. In fact, somewhere it has the deets. What? All right. Basically, I got the Alienware Aurora R13. I'm trying to go through like the Alienware Command Center because it had a page with all the details, but it's like having to download and do something. The Falcon Northwest is also good. If it wants me to reboot, I'm going to be mad. I'm already mad. Crazy. And I'm still waiting on fiber in my area. What the? Come on. Oh, view product specs. Here we go. Okay, so Joe, this again, it's the Aurora R13. I'm running, of course, Windows 11. It has an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 Ti 12 gigabit card in it. I'm running an Intel Core i9. I've got 64 gigabits of RAM, DDR5. I can go up to 128. I've got 2 terabyte NVMe boot drive. That's the 12th generation Core i9, by the way. I got the dark side of the moon, which, well, I didn't get it. But, you know, it was kind of, this is the specs that were suggested. I think it's still going. Thermal throttling, as in, like, if when I'm overclocking, does it, you know, does it get too hot? I have not done much in the way of tweaking any of the default settings yet. Been kind of doing a burn in, just let it run. I've not had too many issues. I think maybe, you know, maybe once or twice it has, for some reason, you know, rebooted on me. Steve on GN. What is GN? And maybe I need to go watch Steve on GN. Gamers Nexus. Okay. I mean, I have not had any heat issues. Nothing that has indicated any issues that has been caused by heat. Now, that being said, right behind it, I mean, you can see the fan, right? You see the fan going. Well, right underneath it on the wall is the AC vent. So cold air is being pumped up straight behind it. So but I will let me pull it. I'm going to pull Gamers Nexus up here real quick and make sure to bookmark it, and then I'll look into those. Because certainly if he's got some tips and, tips on how to get the more, more bang for the buck out of this sucker, I definitely want to figure that out. I just haven't had a chance to really, check out any of this stuff though. Yeah. It does get warm in here too, because I've got blankets on the walls, carpet, I've got hot lights. I've got 3 PCs in here. I do have a small fan that's running too. Okay. On with El Show. I've been working with creating the redacted work, kind of improving the show flow, both behind the scenes and with the whole name change and everything. And we're also trying to improve, well, not the show is being moved to more have better control, better efficiency, and all that stuff. It's got great content. We are just trying to get our technical part of it down, so that Clayton does not have to himself worry about pressing this button for that, and because when you're trying to talk and do 5 things at one time, like me, I can't. Some people can. I can walk and chew gum at the same time, but I can't walk, chew gum, pat my tummy, and rub my head at the same time. I can't do it. Can't do it. Not these days, at least. But so one of the things I'm working on is creating vMix titles, the lower thirds, all that kind of stuff. And so that's what I'm working on today. We want to, build some graphics that work like a news show. Let's save that. Let's see. I'm going to open up something here real quick. Oop. And so with every good news show, you have a ticker or a scroll. And it's simple, basic, not hard to do. Something maybe you want to put some news in there that just kind of, came up that you're not necessarily talking about, or you want to point people to a URL or something. Do you allocate projects on which one is quicker to get out of the way, or which one feeds me better for the long haul? Well, certainly projects that are my bread and butter that keep a certain direct people I work for happy are always on the front because I have a daily job. I have a daily job to create thumbnails for Redacted. Daily job to take care of graphic needs for David. And I have to kind of fit projects in here and there. Well, there are some jobs that take a long time to render. There are other jobs that don't. I mean, you know, editing takes long. It's probably longer. You know, I'll give you a good example of it may take, well, somebody put it best. It's like every minute. Wow, you're a busy girl. What's up, Spotsy? See you, Michelle. Every minute of video takes an hour. I don't know how accurate that is, but you know, there's an experienced video editor that says every minute of video takes an hour to edit, or expect an hour of editing time for every minute of video. So if you get like a 10-minute video, it's going to take 10 hours of editing time. Again, and when I mean 10 hours of editing time, I don't mean where you're just kind of cutting the parts, you know, bad parts out. You're going to go in, you're going to work on the audio, the color grading, your graphics. It's a way to do it. People I work with. Yes, the people I work with, as I've been reminded, I am part of a large, well, not a large team, but a good team of people. But you know my day, you know, my day sort of hasn't it's changed a lot since I left the TV station, but some things haven't changed. It's like, you know, I can get up in the morning and plan on working on certain projects, but you know, as the day evolves, you know, other projects come up that may need to, you know, go to the headline. So, you know, it's a juggling act, really. I don't know if that answered that question really, but I don't know. So we got a ticker here, and basically, you know, in our our designs here. This is our ticker bar. And there are a few elements to this ticker. Basically, so we have the actual ticker text. We have the ticker bug. And we have a ticker background. And that's pretty much done. So we're going to save that. And then we're going to start with our, we're going to do a lower third here. I discovered you in other streaming channels credits. And I said, this is a whose credits? Oh, you mean, yeah, David's or Overland Geeks. It's got to be one of those two, right? Because those are the only credits I'm in. Speaking of credits, I need to update some credits. Both, yeah. So we're going to be taking this. This is our lower third panel, and we are going to create that in vMix. Right now, I do everything in basically 1080 in high def. Most of what I work on is shown on YouTube. While David does shoot some footage in 4K. Right now, there just is not a big, 4K is just, a bit of a, overkill. If we were doing TV shows that would show on TV, we would probably do in 4K, but it's both are 16:9. Our format is 16:9 either way, whether that's you're on YouTube, whether it's on a TV. We're not doing movies for cinema, so I usually build everything at 1080, 1920 by 1080. Now, sometimes I will go to 4K above that. As the base, but I always end up downsizing the end, the end graphics for 1080 for now. As the capabilities of broadband and other people as they keep rising, I mean, before 720 was the res, right? 720 was the res, and then we went to 1080. Most TVs that most TVs are 16:9 TVs, flat screens. And the YouTube aspect ratio is most is 16:9. Not that you can't show other, like portrait or 4:3, but you get black bars, or you have to, Now we can design graphics, so you know, if people like watching videos on their phones, then we do create graphics a little bit oversized. Yes, yeah, that exactly. That's yeah. I know what you're saying, John. That's the same thing. We use a little bit larger text and make use of a little bit extra graphic space so that the text can be large. Plus, there's placement, you know, of graphics. Yes. In that regard, yeah, we do that. Sometimes I forget because I'm all coming from that broadcast job, because I would always get on to some of the other video guys that were like, they would use huge text and I was like, dude, most people are going to be watching on a TV, that's this big, 55 inch or bigger. You can make that smaller, but now doing stuff for, devices and stuff, you do want to I do need to think, in that opposite direction. It's like the screens are a little smaller, so you may want to make the text a little bit bigger and stand out in different ways. So, but designed for 16:9, and we do take into account for devices. So I have my lower third panel, which this is how it looks on its own. Yeah, I mean, I'll sit in there and watch YouTube on the 4K TV. I bet you David right now is watching me on a 4K TV. Wait. Never mind. Something tells me if he's watching my stream, he's in the bathtub. Which is fine. Because, that arm, he needs, it's one way to, Little birdie told me, nope, I'm on 4K today. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to do some animation on this lower third, so I need some elements for it. So I'm going to have two elements here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I want to do a little bit of cleanup here because you're only seeing the top part of it, but I want a bigger part of it, but I don't need the big red space. So we do a little bit of a crop to there. And then save it. Now we'll have to go back over here because now that's gone. It disappeared. Never fear, folks. Where are you going? You're going the wrong way. And 800 is where I want to go. And then again, let's make sure we're on the right one. Okay. There we go. So I want to go back over here and I'm going to right click and I want to export this as a PNG, small file size, export, and this is going to be lower third element 2. All right, what's up? There we go. We want that to say L third element 2. And this one is element 1. I know that was backwards, but so it's the lower third I was just messing with the other day. Yeah, I'm just messing around a bit. It's okay. We're not using it. I'm going to import the ticker bar first, because it's kind of be a for placement only. Heading out. Have a great night. See ya. Thanks for stopping by, Joe. I appreciate it. I'm gonna rename the layer. The layer for this is going to be L third background graphics. I hate that it limits you. L third EG image 1. And then we'll pull in the first element. I'm going to line the bottom. Select that layer and then just nudge that down so I get that red peeking out. Then I'm going to select both of them. Or group them. Well, actually, what I'm going to do is unlock that layer and then drag that layer down like that. That way I can click on that layer, unlock it, click on just the layer. It does not let you sit there and shift click down. And one thing I am going to do is go back to Photoshop. Go back to Photoshop. I am then going to take the lower third panel there. I'm going to right click. I'm going to export as a JPEG. One of the tricks I picked up from David. Overlays, we'll go to exports, lower third, and this is L third placement. Then I can pull that into here. Oops, I didn't mean it. Let's create a new layer, then pull that in. Right. Then what we could do is drag that so it's at the bottom. That way, then we can go back to this other one and use that as a guide. That looks good. I'm going to go in and grab the ticker bar. And figure out where that went. One of the things I notice when I pull stuff in is it kind of pulls it in at weird aspect ratios. Let me pull this back up. That movement all the way yet. It is down at the bottom. I know it is, like, somewhere. It didn't pull anything in. Where did it go? All right, I'll delete that. Create another layer. Boop. There it is. All right, we'll leave that. It's a ticker bar. Then we'll go back to our lower third there and then drag that back down. So now I've got a ticker bar for placement. That's all that is there for now. We've got Clayton, and then we've got our two elements that we want to animate. We have one other element that we're going to use. Let's export as. You don't see it. Yep. Go back to GT, please. Yep. I apologize. Just one moment. All right, here we go. Reveal bar. Okay. All right, now we'll go back. So let's get rid of Clayton. So we got a ticker bar. That's for placement. Then we have our lower third, which will animate. And now we have one other thing that will be in our lower third background. Well, no, yeah, let's not make it in the lower third background. Reveal bar. We have what I call the reveal bar. We're going to scale that down a bit. Because we are going to use that to reveal the text. So we're going to turn that off for now. Unlock that so we can actually drag it. All right. And then we'll lock it. Let's add some text. And it's going to be, let's see. I'm going to call this is the text. Where did that text block just go? All right. We've got a text block. I'm going to drag that out a bit. Come back here. Why you keep disappearing. That's why. We use RoboSlab as the font. Let's make sure that is centered. I switched to a new the font base also on this computer, and it works well with GT Title Designer. But it's not. Did I do it? Did it not start running right away? Let's see. All right, I'm gonna have to, oops. File, save. Shut GT title designer off real quick, and then back up. This is font base right here. I've abandoned Nexus font. It was giving me issues, but now file, lower third. There we go. Select that text. There's a whole mess of more fonts in here now. So here we go. Robo slab. Robo slab, and we want to use extra bold, maybe. Yeah, extra bold. Extra bold. Maybe we align center. Go up here to the color and more colors. I thought there was a color picker. And I could be mistaken. It's all right. We just go back to Photoshop, get the hexadecimal, paste it right in. We don't, you do see it now, right? Okay, there we go. Clayton Morris. Let's go up to 60, maybe 72. All right. Yes, that's a good thing. Now that I've got that color. All right, come on. So name, copy, paste. I'm just going to move this down underneath there, and if we get rid of this lower third right now and turn on this one, we can kind of match the text. So that text is a little bit bigger. .108 seems to be closer. This is social name. Maybe let's go with social name. There we go. I'm always feeling like I'm using Photoshop, so I'm like, do I need to be? What do I need to be doing? All right, that's kind of close enough. We do want to pull in this Twitter icon. So let's go. I'm going to open up Illustrator. We'll see. Illustrator sometimes does not like to cooperate. What does that mean? What does that mean? Sorry. Kind of want to make it a little bigger than usual. We're just going to save this as a PNG. Save. Twitter icon. Keep hitting the button, but it's like, it's not changing. Well, it's because I'm not pressing the right button. We'll bring in the Twitter icon. Where did the Twitter icon go? Yep. 4,000. Did it really extract that? Oh, okay. Let's let me do it that way. Didn't mean to do it that way. So let's open that one up in Photoshop. We'll trim it so it's not like huge. Well, due to Photoshop, it usually trims out the empty pixels. It does not do it that way necessarily. And yeah, image, trim, save. You didn't see that. That's okay. There we go. There we go. Hide the ticker bar for now. And hide the text for now. Oh, where did the oh, it's still there. Hide the text for now. Everything else is hidden. Everything else is just lock everything else. Actually, let's leave the ticker bar there. All right. So what I want to do, lower third bar. So we got front panel, rear panel, and we want to do animation transition in. I'm not very familiar with Ecamm. In vMix, yes, you export as PNGs, images with PNGs, or you can export. You can export PNGs, an image sequence of PNGs out of After Effects also, and then pull those in and use image sequence to create animation. Like I'm seeing something on the edge there. I may need to go and adjust that graphic. That's okay. We'll just go ahead and get the animation we want. Okay, front panel. We don't want to scroll. I don't like that scroll. That's not. Let's hide that. Reveal. Fly. Why does it do that weird thing? Let's unlock the layer. Oop. Pull this up. Oh. That's what I want right there. Boom. Boom. It's kind of long, but we want to cube ease in. Let's go duration 0.5. Go to that front panel. We're going to turn that back on. I'm going to delay it by 0.5, but the duration is 0.5, and then cube ease in. And I want to have it also fly. I want to delay it. Let's delay it by 0.2. How about 1? That's better. I want more of a slide in like that. Slide in. Let's then rename that's the reveal bar. Delay is 0.5. Duration is 0.5. Let's see how that works. Cube ease in, cube. There we go. That was really fast. Maybe reveal. I like that. But all right, catch you later there, Spatia. What's up, Stephanie? I mean, Steph. I can't stand DoorDash. So the thing it reveals it because I need my text to come up and then that to go away. Thank you. Thank you, Microsoft. Yeah, DoorDash, bunch of thieving mother. So I think what I need to do is create an image sequence. It's an image sequence that this wipes on and then wipes off to reveal what's underneath. And it only has to be a half a second on, half a second off, right? So a second. So let's save this real quick. 5, save to create this effect. There may be a way to do it in vMix, but I think that the best way to do it right now is just in After Effects. So let's fire up After Effects. I want to thank everybody for coming to hang out with me. I really appreciate it, because that's one of the most valuable things you can do, really, is give me your time. Your time is valuable. And you sitting here with me is valuable. I appreciate your time. Always be saving. Always be saving. But the only way to make it leave is on the transition out, and it will be doing it this way is with the transition out or pages. What's up, Nova? Well, you should chill after a hard day of streaming. Well, doing this with an image sequence, then that creates just one element that I have to worry about, animating in and out on the transition in. Easy enough. Oh, did you? Cool. In my over where on your Discord, or because I saw it earlier, or I saw the overlay on. I was like, wow, that's cool. I got to find that out. I got to figure out how to do that. Discord on yours, or on Discord. Yes, because I'm on Discord. So yes, you can send me stuff on Discord, but I'm never on my Discord because I'm over on Gilded. Is everybody's head spinning yet? Am I spinning on my microphone? Send you a DM. Got it. Thank you, sir. Have you heard of Valheim, Nova? Came out, what, last year, a couple years ago sometime, right? I just found out there was a VR mod for it. It's basically like Viking Minecraft. All right. Let's pull in the placement and then the reveal bar. We'll make call this reveal bar animation. I know. It's like fabulous. All right. We're all set up. It's basically, all right, let's scale this sucker down a bit. I should go into duo. The duo mode. And I think maybe what I want to do is we could do the mask. Let's do the mask. Let's do a mask. Mask on there. Come on, show me the mask. All right. First off, let's set our composition to 1 second, 1.0. I'm going to double click on that mask and then drag it to about there. And then going to twirl down the mask and click the stopwatch. That sets a keyframe. Let's make an ease keyframe out of that. Go to the end of that timeline. And then set another keyframe where they're going to double click that mask again. Oops. And then drag it across, stopping it about there. So now we have like this marker. Now let's give it a bit of a feather. Bit of a feather. Now you have to suspend, you know, reality there. I mean, I'm sure they are at some point. You just have to pretend the text isn't there. That looks good. I'm going to hide that. Hide the background. There's what it looks like. I am actually then going to take this and move the position of it, which should also move the mask, right? We're kind of going to move that up to the middle. I don't know if you can't, it's hard to see. Let me turn there we go. This little registration mark. We're going to pull that right up and get it right in the middle. Because then what I'm going to do is take that composition setting and we are going to change that height. Let's change that height. I think maybe it's close to 200 or something. Here. If I move it here, maybe that'll give me a better indication. So let me go back to composition setting. I think that's good enough. So we got this wipe reveal. Should work. I'm going to go. There's a blank frame right there. I don't want a blank frame. So I'm going to set the begin point right there. And then I'm going to go to the end. And it looks like there's just a hair of that left. So we're going to leave it. We're going to send that over to the render key, Q. I don't know. We're going to export that over in the projects. Redacted, overlays, exports, lower third, and then new render. Save. And then I'm going to hit render. Done. What text? What are you talking about? Let's save that. We're going to close it because we don't need After Effects at the moment. Let's save, close. Wow. You're listening to the soothing sounds of the Overland Geeks soundtrack. It's summertime. And we will be putting out an update here soon. Overland Geeks. Let everybody know what's going on that front. So stay tuned if you're subscribed. Wait, I might have to do some clean up on some things. We did do some switching around of accounts. Just stay tuned. Just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. All right. So let's delete that reveal bar. What we're then going to do is go over here to the image. We're gonna go to the render. We're gonna select that layer, open, and you can see it placed it right here. You can see the remnants of it right there. I'm going to click on that image. I'm going to go up to transition in image sequence. It is a 1 second image sequence. I'm going to leave that duration as is, but I am going to change the delay to 0.5. And I'm going to leave everything else as is. That is what I want. Although I might go back in and readjust that so that last frame is blank. I think I do want to move that down though. So we'll go fix that here in a bit, but I want to move that down. Transition in. Boom. All right. Text. I want to choose the text layer. Let's just do a reveal. At start at 0.5. A duration of 0. Or fade. We could do fade. Let's do fade. I'm going to hide that the reveal bar and play that just there we go. Let's do it with the reveal bar. All right. So we need to move the reveal bar above the text, right? All right, so we want to start playing with that. With that, let's go for 8. Let's do some 8. Let's see how 8 treats us. let's say 1. Let's go for 1 because 1.5. Not quite. 1.2. 1.2, magic number. I like it. But we'll do this real quick. Add a good empty frame at the end. I like, yeah, looks good. I think it works. All right. And maybe we just need to move. I know what we need to do. All right. Well, let's, okay. There we go. Boom, done. All right. So on that, let's name it. All right, this is reveal or yeah, rev bar. Reveal bar. This is the Twitter icon. This is the for placement. And really, we don't need the for placement anymore, right? I mean, we could get rid of that. Delete. Yeah, let's delete that. All right. We don't need that anymore. We will be getting rid of the ticker bar also. But let's go in and delete the reveal bar there. Wait, let's make sure. What was that? That was 0.5 1 second linear, right? Okay. Somebody remember that for me because I'll forget. Reveal bar image sequence. And it gave me the first one there. All right. 0.5 1 second. All right. We need to move it into place. All right, I have to go back in and definitely see why. Duplicate. Best settings. Work area only. So I do want that blank frame. I want that blank frame. So I'm gonna go in and make sure I get that. All right. Blank, blank, blank. All right. Soda gang. Okay. Nice and blank. I didn't add anything like an image sequence yet. Image sequence. Five. I like it. Looks good. I'm going to take out the ticker bar. Probably social. Social name, but we want this to go left, but then we want to I got that locked? Yep. Yeah. Conundrum. So we want the name, right? But we want those to be centered. This is like a Mogurt. I can easily do that. All right, let's just say for now, we are going to left justify the name and the social name. And we're going to make the center. I think what I want to do also is copy, paste. We're going to say this is the at. Oh. What the? I guess it likes that one really. It likes that one a lot. I got set in there twice. At symbol. And then we're going to delete that. Take that and get rid of the at symbol. That way, they just have to worry about the name. But also, so they can make this look all centered. I like that. I like it. File, save. What font is that using? That is not the font I chose. Well, to be fair, I had launched vMix before starting font base. I need to set font base to start when my Windows starts. There we go. So yeah, it's not going to show the correct font in there just yet. Wait. Yeah. Well, no, it's not. But I can choose a different font, I guess. Yeah. That looks closer. That's not Rock Slab, but I like that. I like the way it works. So let's go back and let's do the out, right? So the reveal bar. On transition out. Image sequence. 0 delay. But we want it to go the other way, right? We want it to wipe off, so. The text we want to fade. Delayed at 1.2 and 0. Maybe not 1.2, but let's try 0.5 again. Then our front panel. What did we say on the transition in on that? That was fly. Yes, it was fly. Transition out. Fly at like 1.2 and 0.5. We wanted to go down. Maybe at 1 second we want that to go down. Yep. And then we want the rear panel also to fly down. Like 1.1 and 0.5. And we wanted to do the ease out. So let's go back up to the front panel. I'll also do the ease out. I think it's a hair, maybe 0.8. Let's do 0.8. And then 0.1 and then 1. .9 maybe. I think that works. That works for me. That works good. I like that. I like it. I like it. Now, going to work with Kevin. They're supposed to be able to take this single file here and then add other elements to it that will change as needed. Because we have a single person lower third, then we have a two. This is what I call, this is the single person. This is the one, or just a 2-line lower third. Not even a 2-line lower third. This is like the anchor lower third. A single anchor one anchor lower third. That's what we'll call it. The 1 anchor lower third. We're gonna have a 2 anchor lower third. We're gonna have a 3 box lower third. I think that's as max as we're gonna get at the moment. 3 box lower third. Then we'll need like a 2-line lower third, one, something without the social. Just the name and maybe the title, because maybe the person doesn't have, did I spell social right? Maybe the person doesn't have a social they want to promote. I don't know. There we have it. All right, so we created a lower third. I think if we save that, I can save. And then if I go into here and we can reload, and then boom, comes in, goes out. I love that. And I just closed it. I don't know why I did that. So bring that back in. It's good to do some testing. It's good to do the testing. Thank you, sir. All righty. As always, thanks everybody for joining me tonight on Tuesday. I will be back tomorrow in the morning from 9 to about 1. Do a work stream. If you got anything out of this content, if you enjoyed it, please feel free to buy me a sushi. It's a way to support the channel. It supports what I do. I am a content creator, and one of the ways that I make money is through generous buyings of sushis. If you enjoy this content, I appreciate it. Another way to support me is to go support my fellow streamers like Nova. You can check him out on Twitch. And also check out his wife, his lovely wife, Little Cute Girl. Also does a cooking stream. We had Alex here from TPS Report. Please be sure to give them a follow, subscribe, subscription over on the YouTubes. David will be streaming tomorrow, possibly. Yes, tomorrow at 5 p.m. I know, man. So I really like that. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. I believe that is 5 p.m. Pacific. Correct me if I am wrong, David, if you're around. Either way, watch out for the notification because David is going to be streaming tomorrow. He attempted to stream tonight and then saw that I was and graciously bailed out of it, but it's not necessarily I appreciate it, but he should be streaming tomorrow, at least for a short bit because he's still in a bit of pain, but he wants to get up there. But thanks for joining me. If you want to get notified of when I stream, stay notified, please follow me on the Twitters, twitter.com/Grimskull. Please be sure to like the video. I appreciate that too. So until tomorrow, and you'll find me in chat tomorrow and Redacted also, and I'll be doing the work stream tomorrow, as I said, and then I'll be streaming again on Thursday evening to do some more vMix titles. I appreciate you guys. Go have a good night. And if you still can, do what Stephanie said and run out. Hopefully you don't have a lot of light pollution. You can see it. Check out the meteor shower that is supposed to be going on. If it's not over yet, I don't know. I am not sure. Thanks again for joining me. I will catch you guys on the interwebs. See ya.